introduction for the second segment for us, please, bro?
Welcome back to our second segment of our weekly football podcast called The Football Referee. I'm Trevor Gear and he calls me bro.
And I'm Emmy Hikins and he calls me Cuz. Welcome to the second segment of the Football Referee. Now, the fastest goal recorded in a Community Shield Cup. Can you remember who scored it?
Well, presumably, I would have thought we're talking about the one on Sunday. I might be wrong,
Yeah.
And that was I can see him. I can't remember his name.
Calafiori.
Long-haired guy. Yeah, absolutely, Calafiori. Yeah,
Calafiori. Yeah.
Good goal. Very quick.
Very quick. It was a very good goal. Yeah, I think he's going to be dangerous for Arsenal going forward, or dangerous for other teams playing for Arsenal. I think it's got what it takes to be there. Now, this one is by Cristiano Ronaldo on potentially having more children in the future, and he says, "I will never say never." And then his wife, Georgina, says another baby now will be overbooking our home. When the youngest are 15 and 16, we'll still be young, so why not? I can't imagine myself without children, so we'll see. Footballers having many children, is it an investment game?
How many has he got, Ronaldo?
So let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got four at the moment.
Well, and he's not ruling out having more.
He's not ruling out having more. Do you think they're all following his footsteps? Footballers.
Sometimes it happens, doesn't it? And sometimes it doesn't. I think in the case, let's take the case of David Beckham. His oldest son, Brooklyn, I believe was on Arsenal's books for a while when he was in his teens a few years ago, and that didn't work out. And I believe he's got 3 boys and a girl, isn't he? So one of the other ones, it might be Romeo, was also on the books, possibly of Brentford. That seems to ring a bell, but seemed to be looking at a football career. But I don't think that materialised either into anything else. It's a difficult one because you're bringing up the whole subject of what they call nepo babies, the old nepotism bit. A famous parent, in theory, can make it a lot easier for an offspring to get into a particular field of endeavour, because clearly they've got a connection, and that does happen, and it probably is frustrating for those people who have made success in whatever their field to keep being told or hearing that they are only successful because they had a famous parent either in the same field or something different. And I can well understand, I think, that frustration, because everyone has to sort of make the effort to do it themselves, even if you do get a leg up initially. It's what you said earlier, that, and we talked about passion, players turning up, doing their minimum training and then going off home doing something else. And that doesn't work for people. So even if you're a nepo baby, if you get that initial stepping stone, you're then out there in many ways on your own, especially if it's like in acting, sports, all sorts of things. You don't just become a great tennis player because you're a nepo baby. You may have again, I can't really think of many examples. I'm sure there are examples of children of tennis players who had famous tennis player parents, but it doesn't often happen